Let's welcome and meet first the players who make up the NBA All-Stars. First, needing no introduction, played on the 1984 gold medal team and the 1987 national champion Indiana Hoosiers. Wearing number 5, standing 6'2", Steve Alford. Played for the University of Illinois, drafted by Chicago, wearing number 10, 6'4", Doug Altenberger. Played at Homestead High School and UAB, drafted by Philadelphia, 6'4", wearing number 12, Tracy Foster. Number 20. From DePaul, 6'9", number 24, Dallas Comagis. Drafted by Denver. From Loyola, 6'8", number 25, Andre Moore. The NBA Rookie of the Year from the Indiana Pacers, 6'8", number 30, Chuck Person. Playing for Houston, standing 6'8", wearing number 31, Rodney McRae. Playing for Dallas, 6'11", number 32, Roy Tarpley. Also played at the University of Indiana, 6'10", number 34, Ray Tolbert. And played at Minnesota, 7 foot, number 35, John Shafsky. The head coach for the NBA, former Olympian, now the assistant coach at Northwestern University, Jim Brewer. Now let's meet the United States Pan American team. The man who put up the shot heard around the world to win the NCAA title from Indiana this past season. Standing 6'1", wearing number 4, Keith Smart. From UCLA, a member of the All-Pac-10 team. For 1987, at 6'1", wearing number 5, Jerome Pooh Richardson. At 6'3", from the University of North Carolina, played under Dean Smith, number 6 tonight, Jeff Lebo. A first-team All-Pacific Athletic Conference selection last year, wearing number 7, the single-season scoring leader at San Jose State, 6'8", Ricky Berry. The Western Athletic Conference Player of the Year in 86 and 87, 6'5", from the University of Wyoming, wearing number 8, Fennis Dembo. Perhaps the finest rebounder in the country last season, although he stands only at 6'6", wearing number 9 from Akron, Ohio, in the University of Pittsburgh, Jerome Lane. A first team All-Southeastern Conference performer this past season, 6'7" tall, from the University of Georgia, wearing number 10, Willie Anderson. The first player ever to lead the University of Kentucky in scoring as a freshman, wearing number 11, 6'4", Rex Chapman. From the University of Louisville, the outstanding player of the 1986 NCAA tournament, standing 6'9" tall, wearing number 12, Pervis, Ellison. A consensus All-American this past season, number 13 tonight, the University of Kansas, 6'11" tall, Danny Manning. The center on Bob Knight's 1987 National Championship team at 6'10", number 14, Dean Garrett. Certainly the greatest player in the history of the Naval Academy and the top draft pick of the San Antonio Spurs, 7 feet tall, wearing number 15, David Robinson. The head coach for the Pan American team from Louisville, Denny Crum. Assistant coach from Michigan State, Judd Heathcote. And from Louisville, Jerry Jones.
What do you think, Dave?
I think this crowd is already into this basketball game tonight here in Fort Wayne.
I had occasion to talk to some fans over here earlier. You know, we're not too far from Purdue. This is Purdue, Notre Dame territory up and through the northeastern part of the state. But they were telling me that there are probably more Indiana cars out there in that parking lot tonight and more Indiana alums from this area up here than there would be Purdue fans and Notre Dame alums as well. That's not to say that their teams are not considered in just as high esteem, but boy, you could hear the cheers go up when they introduced Steve Alford and Keith Smart and Dean Garrett. They respect that championship IU brought back.
And Doug Altenberger wanted a little bit of that to carry over when he was introduced. I thought that was a classic moment.
You know, when Doug and Steve played against each other this last year, obviously they're good rivals, but they're good friends as well. Doug Altenberger is a fine young man. He could play for anybody anywhere, and he certainly was a great strength of that Illinois team.
This exhibition game is underway. War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is basketball country. Dave Conrad with Chuck Marlowe again with you one more time. 3 days and counting until this Pan Am team opens for real in Market Square. And early in this contest, we have a foul. It's against Steve Alford. Apparently trying to hold Ricky Barrett.
Steve's on his way in about 2 or 3 more weeks to Dallas. He just came back. We had a chance to talk to his wife, Tanya, who is in the stands right behind us, as a matter of fact. They were down there looking for a house just this last week.
Alford, Harper, Person, McCray, and Tolbert providing the opposition to start this game tonight. Chapman drops it off up high on the post. Right side to Robinson. It's clear the other way. First shot of the game. That's Danny Manning.
Number 13, Danny Manning.
The Pan Am squad is very quickly up 2-0.
Boy, can Harper really take it to you. He gets down there on that baseline all of a sudden. He doesn't even have to move his head. He's just so quick off the first step.
First time I saw him, he was still at Miami of Ohio. He played against the University of Louisville. I was impressed. He can play the game. He had a great season in Cleveland, didn't he?
Certainly did. Excellent.
Tarpley from the outside ties this game. Excuse me, that was a 3-pointer. The red circle tonight, the red line, is the 3-point shot for this game. Pooh Richardson had it rejected, and we're going the other way. Tipped away. Manning finally recovers. 3-2, the NBA All-Stars in the lead here. Pooh, Robinson, in and out. Richardson follows the shot, however, and